Hi boys and girls, I'm back with some snacks. So today I have some pretzel sticks. And don't think that I haven't snacked on some of these already. I chose pretzel sticks to talk about perimeter because when we talk about perimeter, we're actually looking at the outside of the shape or the figure. And as you can see with this pretzel stick, the salt is on the outside of it. So let's go through a couple examples. I'll move the whole belly. So first I have a rectangle, and I decided to make the perimeter right out of those salted pretzels. And as you can see, we have the dimensions already listed. So both the top and the bottom are 10 in length, and both the right and the left are 3 in length. So if we know all 4 sides, we know if we add those sides together, that can give us the perimeter. There's a slightly more efficient way to do it, which involves some multiplication, but it's easy multiplication. And you know we're always looking for the most efficient way to do things. So the formula for, I kind of think of it as the secret formula. The formula for perimeter looks like this. Now it looks a little complicated, but it's not. So let's go through it. So P for perimeter equals 2 times the width plus 2 times the length. Now, a couple of things to notice here. The letters are lowercase, whereas like the P for perimeter is uppercase. You'll also notice that there's nothing in between the number and the letter. And though there isn't a multiplication sign there, you're meant to know that that means 2 times the width and 2 times the length, okay? So let's look at a little example here. So if we have a rectangle, and we did, made of pretzels, that was 3 along the side and 10 along the top, we don't really need to do all 4. We can actually be more efficient by just using some multiplication, okay? Because we know the top and the bottom are the same length, and both sides are the same length. So we have 2 times 3, and you'll add that to 2 times 10, because our rectangle was a 3 by 10 rectangle. Okay, and when you do that, I think it's a little bit cleaner to add some parentheses in, and you know that whatever's in parentheses we always do first. And so that's what I've done here. I've added the parentheses. So to use the dimensions of that particular rectangle, which was a 3 by 10, we figure 2 times 3, okay, that equals 6, and 2 times 10, that equals 20, and so we now have the sides, and so we're simply going to add those two together. So that's 6 plus 20 is 26, okay? So our perimeter is 26. All right, so let's talk about squares, because squares are a little bit different. So let's take a look. So again, I have made this square, the perimeter of the square, out of pretzels. And you can see that every side, of course, being that it's a square, is the same length. And you're going to see in the formula the letter S, okay? S stands for side. So let's look at what that formula looks like. Okay, a little simpler. So to find the perimeter of a square, you're just going to simply multiply the number 4, right, because there are 4 sides to a square, times the number of sides that there are, the measurement of each of those 4 sides, okay? Now again, I put a little multiplication sign in there, but truth be told, you're going to see it like this, and you're just expected to know that that's 4 times s, okay? So as you remember, the dimensions of the square, it was a 6 by 6 by 6 by 6 square. So to find the perimeter, I can simply do I have a tiny multiplication sign in there, but you're expected to know that you're going to multiply the 4 by the length of the side. So 4 times 6, which is 24. So the perimeter of this square is 24. All right, so again, pretty simple, and I hope that prepares you for what's coming later in the week. All right, thank you so much. I'll see you soon.